everybody. Welcome to podcast number 9. Once again, it is I, Shay Darkfire, along with my two other co-hosts here.
Hey,
It is
everybody.
I.
It's me, Damien.
Okay.
Sorry.
We should just go left to right, like every time. Left to right, left to right, left. I think by episode 9, we're gonna figure this one out, but it's all right.
No, not
No,
yet.
of course not.
Maybe,
Not yet.
Maybe one day.
One day.
One day.
One day. Anyway, who was introducing themselves?
Damien.
It was your. I finished my intro.
Oh, that's right,
Otis'
yeah.
turn.
Yes. It is I, me.
Okay. Who is me?
All right.
Is that
Who's
your
me?
name?
Anyway. No.
Do we have the pizza boy with us again this week?
I feel like we do. You know, honestly, I think they really need to fire this pizza boy because he's here all the time, not doing his job, delivering pizzas.
For real.
What the
I mean,
hell?
he just brings us the pizza and then he just stays.
Right?
Yeah, I just never leave.
Like, I want to know what
I'm-
pizza store you work for that still pays you.
My parents. It's called nepotism.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Very well then. Very well.
Anyway, yes. Speaking of nepotism, welcome to the podcast. We don't have a topic, so we're just going to be chatting and chilling tonight.
Yeah, today will probably be a shorter than the normal recently of 2 hours, even though, so.
Yes.
Even though we might end up going 2 hours unintentionally, because I'm sure we'll find something to talk about that'll keep us going.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, probably, very likely, as all things tends. I think half the time we always, we're like, I will do about an hour and a half stream, we'll be fine, and then we end up going like 2 hours and a half. We're like, all right, we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah. It does take us a minute. Or we say we're going to wrap up and then we just keep going.
Yeah, I think there's been a couple times where I've been like, hey, we should find a place to end this conversation. We'll wrap
Yeah,
on up,
then
and
we
then
get-
it's like an
we get
hour
sidetracked.
later.
Yeah, and then like an hour later, it's like, I thought we were ending this, guys, about an hour ago. Guess not, eh?
No,
I thought so too.
Instead, we've discovered a whole new topic to talk about. It's great.
Yeah.
I know.
Happens
It's like
every time.
we end on one topic and start on something completely different.
Yeah.
It's always
That's how-
great.
Yeah,
Happens every time.
it's all good. It works. That's
It
why
does,
we're
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're here to talk.
Very true.
We're here to talk, and some people are here to listen.
Wait,
Only
they
some.
are? Who? Hey,
For real.
wait, hold
I
on.
mean-
You mean people listen to? Oh, wait, I wasn't told people were
No.
listening to us. Wait.
Oh, wait.
Wait. What does this
Hang
mean?
on. I did not sign
Wait.
up for this.
This is the one exactly.
That's a good point. I mean, people listen to us? What? Hmm. Suddenly there's the anxiety kicking in.
Right? Anxiety, what's that like?
It's not very much fun.
Yeah, Mora doesn't know
I
what that
imagine.
is.
No, I'm well familiar with anxiety, honestly.
Well, I just meant like talking to people. I feel like out of
Oh.
all of us, you have less anxiety when it comes to talking to people.
I routinely go up to strangers and talk to them.
Exactly.
That's
Meanwhile,
that's one of my favorite things to do, honestly.
I'm like, strangers. Nah, I'm good. Hell, even sometimes people I know. Like,
Yeah, you've told us about that before.
conversations. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I love it.
I think people thought I hated them sometimes. I think there's so many times I'd walk on the street, someone would wave at me. I'm like, although some of the times people wave at me, I don't even know who they are. They're just like kids in the neighborhood. I'm like, who are you?
You see, when that happens to me, I always just wave back regardless.
Yeah, no, I'm like, nah.
And then
I'm
I
good.
sometimes get that. My favorite is when someone randomly waves at me and I wave back, and then we get into a conversation, and then we just talk about like recent events and whatever.
I see. Yeah, no, that's not me.
No, not me either. I mean, the neighborhood kids wave at me, and I'm like, stay on that sidewalk because I don't want to splatter you on the front end of my car.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, the kids in my neighborhood are stupid.
I
The-
mean,
all neighborhood kids stupid.
yeah, I mean, some egged my car once. It was great.
Nice.
Oh, I'd be getting out and beating their little arses if they did that to my car.
See,
Oh no.
it's because I live in a HOA, right? Which,
Ugh,
yeah.
really? You poor sap. I've
you
heard
can't-
horror stories.
You can't park like on the street in front of your house, right? You has to be on
Right.
the park driveway, or it has to be somewhere else. Like, I used to park like around the corner near the mailboxes,
Right.
which was technically it's like on the side of someone else's house, but because it's not the front of the house, that's where you're allowed to park.
Right.
And of course, that's like a shared parking area. Well, they decided to egg my car. Pretty sure it's the people that lived in that corner house, but of course I had no proof of it, so not much I can do about it.
Beautiful.
Get a dash cam.
It's fine.
Dash
I already
cams are
moved.
wonderful.
I've already moved my car. We have 3 cars, so instead we just deal with having to move my car anytime someone has to get out.
Right.
Well, that's kind of how it is here. We just move vehicles whenever somebody needs to leave.
Yep.
It's a pain, but it's doable.
Yeah.
But I've heard so many horror stories about the HOA from quite a few friends.
Oh yeah, the HOA sucks.
Wait, what's an
It's
HOA?
like the homeowners association.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what that is.
There are a
There's
bunch of people, busybodies, that like to tell you how to live on your fucking neighborhood.
yeah, like you.
Oh.
They make all the
those
rules for
pricks.
the place. You know,
Okay.
if your yard
The
looks like
stay-at-home
crap,
parents.
they'll complain. If your car is parked in front, they'll send a notification and all that stuff. That's like the short end of it.
I don't understand that because the road is a public place. Don't tell me where to park my fucking car.
My favorite part
Okay.
though is that so they'll complain, they'll put a notice because there was a couple times I've had to leave it on the front for a bit, move stuff, and I just forgot to move it back. But yet every time I
Right.
come into the neighborhood, there's like all these cars lined along the road, and I'm like, really? Seriously? Where's the HOA for them? Because I haven't seen this car
Yeah.
moved for like months.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what I would love to do? Is bring my car into your neighborhood
Well, that
and
would be weird.
drive through her in first fucking gear, man. Bring them RPMs up. I'll be rattling windows when I let off the exhaust with a snap. And then there's the stereo.
Oh yeah, you installed one recently,
Because-
didn't you?
People would hear me coming about 4 blocks away if I crank that thing up.
Jeez.
But I mean, it's not all bad, but it can be annoying.
Mostly bad.
sometimes. Yeah, pretty much. It's doable. It's livable, you know. I can live,
Right.
but it's
It still
just
sounds really annoying.
like in order to put anything in your backyard, if it goes above the metal fence, it pretty much means that you have to get permission.
Right.
Or I mean, did I say metal fence? I mean your concrete wall behind that.
Oh,
Weird
either
though.
or, I suppose.
Yep. And
Yeah.
then if you wanna paint, you have to make sure it follows the paint rules. So they have a selected paints for each part. Like you can only do your door this color, walls this way,
Wait.
which isn't terrible in some ways.
Okay.
Except they are extremely picky on certain things. The one thing I do like, of course, is that there isn't. Because one of my old neighborhoods, there was a house that was painted neon yellow.
Oh no.
First of all, gross. Second of all, okay.
Oh. That reminds me of a story, actually.
So there's
Oh,
at least no
no.
houses like that. What story does this remind you of?
Okay, about 10-ish years ago, me and my dad ran a shelving company. where we would install the metal shelves in condos.
Right.
We had a job in one condo where we walked into one bedroom. I had to put sunglasses on.
Oh.
Because the entire room was neon yellow.
Oh, God.
Boy.
And neither of us could be in that room for more than a few minutes without getting a headache.
I mean, that's understandable.
Like, because all the rooms were, different colors. Nothing that really matched or made sense. We figure the person who lived in that condo or was destined to move in was colorblind.
Oh.
I mean, all they just would have just be painted. But
Well,
still,
no, see,
yeah.
the condos, because we were working in them as they were being built. So people weren't living in them yet. They make the requests for how they want them painted.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if this person was colorblind or not, but I'm leaning towards yes.
I mean, if they specifically selected those colors, then maybe not.
They could be thinking that they're another color, like not as bright as they were.
Maybe. Right.
But yeah, that room. Oh, that was the biggest, the ugliest I had ever seen.
Jeez.
Yeah, I would not want that.
No, me neither.
Oh,
That sounds like too much. Ah, man. Housing is just weird in general.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's going to be fun in a couple of weeks here. I'm off for an entire week, but I'm helping build a deck.
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting.
Yeah, we're building a deck off the back of the house, tearing up stairs. I'm looking forward to that. Probably the least.
Oh, I was about to say, do you not like the stairs?
Oh, well, well, the stairs are going to be in our way. So we've rented a jackhammer, so we're going to get rid of that. We're going to jackhammer the stairs up. I'm looking forward to that. I'm
Just
not
playing with
looking
the
forward to
jackhammer?
I'm not looking forward to potentially dealing with wasps.
Ooh, I hate that idea.
We have a generational wasp's nest under the stairs.
Ooh.
Oh.
Fun.
We don't know how big it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Even better.
you plan to burn the stairs then, right?
I'm hoping, there hasn't been a whole lot of activity back there this year, so we're hoping they're not in this nest this year.
Right.
Because they seem to go back and forth between this nest and another nest somewhere else.
Right.
So we're hoping this nest is dormant this year when I tear it up.
Fingers crossed, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those things where it's just a massive, massive hive under there.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take pictures.
Yes, please do. I want to see this.
Because
Oh,
I'm expecting this thing to be massive. Because
It's like
cement
that one
stairs... Because cement stairs are hollow for the most part on the inside.
Right.
So yeah, it'll be fun. But this won't be for at least, let's see, I think we have, it's the 7th now, right? Correct? Yes.
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 We have the jackhammer rented for the 25th, my first day of holidays.
Ooh, fun.
You guys will get to know the first.
All right.
If I end up in the hospital with being covered in wasp bite stings, you'll know what happened.
Right.
Make sure to get a full bodysuit.
You have any idea how expensive those things are?
With okay, fine. Buy a hazmat suit.
Make one out of duct tape.
There you go. Get one of those like gardening gloves. Duct tape that to your arm with a long sleeve shirt that goes underneath the glove. So you duct tape both those together.
Yeah, I suppose that might work. I don't have any long sleeve shirts though.
Duct tape your pants. Well, just get a throwaway one. Duct tape your pants, or like a jacket, a big old jacket.
Really
If you got one.
thick and heavy jacket, yeah.
And then duct tape your pants to like boots or something. And then
Go ham.
bicycle
Use the
helmet.
jackhammer. Oh no.
Yeah, that might work. A bicycle helmet with a net over my head.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if we still have that. I was just thinking. Yeah, we had a gazebo at one point. I wonder if we still have the mesh netting that went around it. I'll just put that on my head. Just cover my whole body with that.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, with that helmet, why not just buy a motorcycle helmet?
Well, I was
Because that has the visor that covers you too.
talking about like the
Motorcycle
net.
helmets kind of get a little expensive.
Yeah. I was thinking like the reason you'd still need even with the helmet is because you still have to cover your neck with the netting.
Right.
Because the last thing you want is them to fly into the helmet.
Oh yeah. That sounds pain.
But yeah, I just hate the entire thought of that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. I could get a entire bee's hat and gloves for $22 off of Amazon.
Well, there you go.
I guess I'm gonna do that. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm a beekeeper.
Just as a just in case, everything goes to hell land.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just in case I don't want to die levels. Like I'm not allergic to them, but I don't want to die.
I think enough stings might still kill. I think if you get swarmed by a nest, that's a problem.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like a nest of wasps stinging you would be death.
Oh, speaking of
yeah.
Speaking of insects, you know what I saw at work today? I saw a spider making a nest.
All right, did you burn it? Kill it? Smash it?
I watched it work for a bit.
Did you at least enclose it and then kick it the fuck out?
No, I just let it be.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It was cute.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It was cute. We should. What's it? Oh my god! What's the name of that one game? What's the name of that game where you're shrunk down and you have to fight against insects?
Oh, I think it was Grounded or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought about it at one point. I actually was going to ask you guys, but I was like, no one has that game. I don't even have the game.
I'll buy it simply to get you to play it. Because I know for a fact there's a spider boss.
Oh, I know. There's a lot of spider bosses. I've seen the gameplay of it. There were spiders just as normal fucking enemies.
Also true.
Like there's a Black Widow, if I remember correctly, and I fucking hate those because they are here.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I can't grab the game right now, but payday.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, you know what I bought this morning?
What?
I bought the Leisure Suit Larry collection.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I just popped into Steam and I saw it was for sale. All of the games that is like $105.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On sale for $15.
That's a wonderful deal. Holy hell.
So I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. I've never played a Leisure Suit Larry, but I understand how they operate. And I'm excited.
I don't know if you'll be able to play those on stream though.
Oh, 100% no. Probably not.
I don't know if they're part of. I don't know if they're part of Steam's Twitch's no playlist. But yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to play those anyways.
Probably. No, I'll probably just play them on my own.
God damn, Maury. Yeah, you fucking having phantom crawls down my shooting the spiders.
Oh, am I?
Fucking just been feeling it all over my body now. I fucking hate this.
What's your opinion on ants?
Ants, I don't give a shit. They're not spiders.
Oh.
No,
Ants are
it's
fine.
spiders and scorpions he hates.
Oh, true. Scorpions. Shade, what are your opinions on scorpions?
They can also fuck off, especially the baby ones because they can't control their venom and you know, all that shit.
Right. Oh. I mean, yeah, I can see why. I've never seen a scorpion in real life. I would like to.
Yeah, I've never seen one either. I mean, I know I had a friend who had a tarantula as a pet.
Yeah, I have family members that have a whole bunch. They have an entire shelf of spiders, and they breed them.
Ooh. Ooh.
I will never go to their house ever. Good thing they live states away.
Well, I guess that's a good thing.
Learning. It's a learning experience.
Nope.
Just
You can bond with the spiders though, Shade.
The only bonding I will be
with them.
doing is with a blowtorch.
I'm pretty sure that counts
Okay.
as arson, and you might get arrested for that.
Not if it only murders the spider.
I mean, fair.
And I'm still certain if you're burning down a house to get rid of the
I
spider,
never
that
said
counts
anything
as
about the
arson.
spider.
You're using a blowtorch,
It'll be-
Shade.
So they're on containers. I just burn them in the containers.
I feel Shade.
I feel Shade doesn't know how a blowtorch works.
No, I don't either.
Listen,
That does remind me of a game.
no, it's
Shade, real quick.
uh-huh.
You ever heard of a game called Killed It with Fire?
Was it a phone game?
No.
Okay, then no.
It's on Xbox Game Pass right now. Or
Also on Steam.
Also on Steam. Okay. You basically kill spiders,
Mm.
and that's the entire game. You just murder spiders
Well, let me see.
with
Action, simulation, comedy, family friendly. Kill the Fire is a first-person action game about hunting spiders and causing collateral damage.
Yep.
This sounds like our kind of game. Collateral damage.
Why are the spiders
yeah.
so big?
Why wouldn't
Oh.
they be?
I hate that.
The spiders, at least in the first level, are really small.
Oh, because the picture I just saw was a spider with the size of my fucking fist.
Maybe the camera's just really close up.
It could be.
No. Oh no, spiders do get that big.
I mean, yeah, true.
And that one looks
Have you
about
seen
the
a
size
huntsman?
of my leg.
I kind of want to hold a huntsman spider
Why the fuck would you do that?
because they're non-poisonous.
I don't care. Aren't
And
they?
also because they're cute.
Aren't they like the? Aren't they also like the furry, the fuzzy ones as well?
I think, yeah, they are. They're furry and massive.
Nope.
It's like a furry daddy long legs.
Fuck no, it is not. What the fuck do you? No. Hold the fuck. No. Hold on. No.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, that does look like a furry long leg.
Doesn't it?
But it looks like a combination of the furry daddy long leg plus a tarantula.
I mean, yeah, they're massive.
Holy fuckberries! That's
Yeah, they're huge. Shade's over here having a panic attack.
We just put this on screen for a minute.
my god.
For all those that have a fear of spiders, and you're watching YouTube or on Twitch right now, stop looking.
That's called arachnophobia.
Yeah. Okay. That you did see that one. Oh my god!
They're
It's like the size of my head.
Nope, I'm done.
they're
Alright.
like
It's no longer on the
head
screen.
crabs. They're like the head crabs from Half-Life.
Fuck those spiders.
What the huntsman or the head crabs?
The spiders. Okay.
What's your
s-
opinion on the head crabs from Half-Life?
I don't have a problem with them as much, actually. Strangely enough.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay, and then this one's a invasion of them. I hate this. All right, I'm gonna stop looking. Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe you should.
You know what amuses me is the fact
That's
that you
it.
willingly went looking for these.
I need a picture.
Yes.
God damn it.
Despite your fear.
I need a picture.
And the very fact that you kept looking.
Hold on. Let me just point this bullshit out, okay? Let me just point this horrible why. No. All right, I'm done after this. I need to stop. I am
See, it's the curiosity that keeps you going.
Yes.
Here, I'm not posting this on the screen, but I'm posting this in the chat for you to invalid file type. What the fuck you mean invalid file type?
Oh no, Shade's having issues. Oh, hello, it's a friend.
Oh hell no! No, you're not getting
Ooh.
anywhere near. What the?
It's a fun little colony.
All right, closing that down. I'm going to just sit here and scratch all over my body now because I can't stop feeling crawling all over me.
It's a happy little family.
Fuck off.
And
Hey, Shade, what's
I'm
that
the-
crawling up your back?
I will fucking murder you.
I'm sorry.
Your death will be
Okay.
swift.
Shade, what's on your head?
I swear to God, Morin, your existence will end.
What's that
We'll do
underneath
this.
your
We'll do
skin?
this for you, Shade.
Yeah, I'm
There,
closing.
there we go.
The Discord is now minimized. Oh, you deleted them.
I
Thank
deleted them.
Okay,
There.
awesome. Fuck.
It's okay, Shade. They're only pictures. They can't hurt you yet.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh.
Keyword there for some reason was yet. I don't know why.
Don't worry about it.
I have enough of my own problems when it comes to the rest of the poisonous things in this damn place. I don't need any more. Thank you.
Right.
So no adventures into the desert. Gotcha.
No,
Nope.
apparently not. Okay, Shade. Would you adventure into the Everglades?
What was the Everglades again? Hold on. Is that the forest?
It's
place?
home of Burmese pythons and alligators.
Oh, I need to look at that. Oh wait, that's the place with all the water, right? Mostly water, trees growing
I
out
mean,
of
it's
it.
a swampland, so yeah.
Yeah,
It's
swampy.
mostly swampland.
Yeah, see, I'm not stupid enough to climb in water that could have crocodiles in them. All right, crocodiles,
There's no crocodiles in the Everglades, Shade. There's alligators.
alligators, crocodiles. You know what? Either way,
If you say the same thing, I'm going to get
they're both
don't
lizards.
say
Technically, you're not wrong.
See?
But they're
they're
both
not the same.
they're completely different families.
Yeah, I know.
That's
but,
like saying
but they are still both
Well,
lizards, aren't they?
One's a lizard, one's a gecko.
Either
I'm
way,
sorry.
they're both reptiles, yes.
either way, they both have jaws powered off to kill me. So no.
Not if you grab it close.
Okay,
If you
but
hold on-
good.
If you hold on to them, if you hold their mouth shut like a lobster claw, then they can't hurt you.
okay, but
Yeah, I
Mara,
suppose most of their power comes from when they're closing their mouth.
Oh no, all of their power comes from closing. They have no power in opening. That's why when you see people wrestle alligators, they hold their mouth shut.
right? But my
But?
problem here is how well does that work if you don't see them before they bite?
Oh, very
Oh,
poorly.
yeah,
Exactly.
very poorly.
And considering the
But-
Everglades is swamp water where they can hide in that,
True.
you're not really going to see them
and-
too well.
Also, the very fact is they're faster in the water than they are on land.
Exactly. And once again, I'm not dumb enough to go into that. All right, so you can take your swamp water and
drink it.
You just enjoy it because they're really good at camouflaging and that looking like logs or whatever.
I mean, that is a thing they do.
Exactly, and I have no desire for that.
Fine, I'll just go fishing in the Everglades on my own.
All right, you do that.
It's actually a lot of fun.
I'm sure it is. I will be
The only
here.
annoying thing is watching behind you for pythons and making sure that the alligators don't eat your bobber. But aside from that, it's fun time.
So, legit question, Moda.
Yo.
Have you ever gone noodling?
I have not, but I would love to.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain what that is because
It's when you go catfishing. I believe it's catfishing with your hand.
Oh, that's what that's called? Okay.
Yeah. It's when the catfish tries to eat your arm because it's a fish and it's dumb.
But it has no teeth, so it doesn't hurt you.
No.
So really, they just swallow your entire arm and you just pull them up out of the water.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I want to try that. It looks like fun.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
That's gonna be our meetup. It's Insomniac crew live action meetup noodling. That sounds weird.
Yeah,
Watch as 3 grown men noodle with each other.
Yeah, no. No, I'm good.
We word it as poorly as possible.
No.
To attract the most amount of viewers.
God damn it.
It's clickbait, but only on a technicality. It's like the wording on contract. Yeah, Shane?
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know if you could pay me enough to do that. Honestly.
What? Go noodling?
Stream it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're just putting your VTuber avatars, and then on your guys' streams, you'll just be playing like, I don't know, Sega Bass Pro Fishing.
There we go. I'm playing some video game.
And here I am with my streamer backpack, smucking it through the water. Honestly, I would be down.
Maybe someday.
Maybe. Yeah, well, someday the IRL stream, it's just gonna be only me outside.
Yeah, and me and Shane will be there playing like Sega Bass Fishing or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I would fish, but I'd prefer to use a rod.
Right. I mean, that's why you have the Dreamcast rod.
Actually, no, I don't.
I mean, you'll use it. I'm pretty sure there was. I might be thinking of something else. Oh, I'm thinking of Nintendo Labo.
Oh, yeah. I don't think Sega had one of those.
Nah. You remember Labo?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was for the Switch. I never owned the Switch, so.
I mean, I owned a Switch, but I still never did Labo.
I mean, it looks interesting, but...
It looks interesting, but I'm not paying $60 for cardboard.
Exactly. Like, that just... That was the one thing, like, I mean, I could see it appealing to kids, but the parents looking at that going...
Nah.
No. Because, like, no one in their right mind would spend $60 for cardboard when you could just go to a local recycle bin and just pull out some cardboard there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Some people would pay that amount of money for cardboard.
Yeah, Nintendo fans.
Well, no, I was gonna say, think about it. What are the costs of like cardboard stands?
Okay. Yeah. No.
See?
mean, fair.
Especially from just the recent AX people. I saw some bidding wars go on a couple of standees,
I know.
hitting about $300 to $500.
Oh, there you go. See, people will pay $500 for some cardboard.
So I guess there are some people out there. I guess I'm just not weeby enough to pay that much money for cardboard.
Nah, that's too much. I'd make my own, thank you.
Yeah, I want a standee. I'll just go to my printer, print off a bunch of pages and picture, and I'll go to the dumpster, or I'll go to work and grab a box from the recycle bin and be like, there we go, there's my standee.
For real.
Paste that on there, done.
Just use all the cardboard I have in the house.
Excuse me, I'm going to go print off a standee.
I mean, I can give you cardboard. I have plenty of cardboard. Well, to be fair, I just bought an appliance recently, so I have a lot of cardboard.
Actually, I have a perfect idea, right, Moda?
Does
3D
it
print out
involve
the standee.
Yes. Just print it out in pieces and snap it together like a puzzle.
It's perfect.
Perfect idea. And then ship every piece to Damien.
Yeah, see? Or at least because it'll be in pieces, you can send it as it gets done.
Yeah.
That way it'll be like small boxes.
Yep.
You just made me think I want to get a 3D printer so I could start printing figures for cheaper.
I mean, it is fun.
See, I would have to. I don't know if I were to ever like try and do that. I would say I won't be able to paint any of my figures because I don't have the brush skills. Non-fucking existence
But you paint all the time.
in digital. There's
Same
no,
thing.
like at one point for Gloomhaven, I wanted to like because those aren't colored, but I wanted in some ways to have them painted. But I'm like
Right.
I can't. I don't have that. I can't fucking paint normally. Little tiny figure, nah. I'd fuck up immediately.
Right.
I don't know how people get those really detailed things on the small little figures. I'm like, fuck that. No, I can't do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't get that. Like I have troubles putting stickers on my Gundam models. I literally had to go out, buy a magnifying glass to wear on my head, and a tiniest pair of frickin' tweezers I've ever owned. Just to be able to slap these decals on the side of these damn things.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's basically you remember the what was it? It was Toy Story 2 when the chicken guy found Woody and had his friend refurbish him.
Yeah.
It's just basically a setup like that guy's briefcase.
Well, yeah.
Like the sunglasses that like unfold into like times 48 magnificent magnification.
Remind me to take a picture of my magnifying glasses for you
Oh yeah.
at some point. The hell are they? I don't know where they are right now, but they're somewhere in this office. Probably on that shelf right there, but I can't really see on top.
See, what it actually is actually just a little monocle thing that you turn it, and
Yeah.
a little piece comes out, kind of like a telescope.
Oh, it's just a jewel appraiser.
Exactly, it's a little metal cylinder that pops out, and you just keep turning it, and then you get more zoom.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be actually kind of neat. Wonder how much one of those would actually cost.
I don't know.
I wouldn't even know how to look that up, honestly.
But monocle binocular.
No, hold on.
Cool. Binocular. Actually, I'm curious what would come up with that. Hold on.
Oh.
Monocle binocular. Let's see.
Okay.
Well, that didn't exactly give me what I was hoping for. It gave me
what
just
did
a
it give you?
small handheld binocular.
Oh well. Okay.
Let's see.
And then One of the other things is just a little monocle, but you like lift the things up.
Oh,
Not
Okay, no, that's not
like a
exactly what I was
zoom.
looking for.
Sad times. And you see this
what is that?
If
nice-
this is what came up when I did my search.
I mean, close enough. Pretty close. Where's my mouse?
I got that.
It's a steam. Of course, it's
Steampunk, I
it's a
mean.
steampunk.
And that's
Yeah.
actually kind of neat.
I would expect nothing less from Etsy.
Yep. But yeah, none of it quite fit like what I imagined though.
No. Like what? Like what you would see in like a movie or something.
I think it's like something I've
Yeah.
more seen like in a fantasy show. I actually think I remember seeing something from that. Hold on.
Hold on. Hold
I think
on.
I actually remember an anime that had that. Hold on.
Fuck that link. There you guys go. Right there.
Found it?
I think so. Or something close.
No, not
Really?
quite like that. Hold on.
It's like instead of glasses, it's one.
Well, I actually have an. I know exactly what I need to look for. Hold on. Let me get mine.
Uh,
Fuck was this dude's name from this stupid show?
what show?
Oh, I got it. I just gotta. Oh, alchemist. Is
Of
there an
course.
alchemist?
How about this? Here. Of course, should be AliExpress, but that one
Yeah,
we're
that's
looking
one of
for?
those. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah.
That's what.
Apparently it's referred to as a clock repair tool.
Huh. Interesting. I'll put it in the chat because Shade's busy.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, me? Okay.
Well, you literally just said you were gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, you said you were going to, Moda, so I figured you'd do it. I mean, I can.
No, that's cool. I just couldn't find my mouse for a second. There it is. Basically that. I think I saw that on an episode of Tom and Jerry once. Oh, I'm sure it's been in a bunch of different cartoons.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, you know what speaking of Tom and Jerry, well, sort of. You know what I bought recently?
What?
I bought the entire collection of Calvin and Hobbes.
Really?
Yes, every single comic in a four volume set.
Nice.
I got it on sale too. It used to be like 150. I got it for 75.
Wow.
That's
That's half off. That's not bad.
Yeah. Real nice.
I
love Calvin and Hobbes, dude. It's such a good comic.
Yeah, the fact that the guy did the comic is like in his 60s now.
Yeah.
Did you know that apparently he was 37 when he quit his job and started doing those comics?
No, I didn't.
Something about him recently passed my timeline on Twitter the other day.
Oh.
As like birthday or something like that. And like he's in his 60s or something now, and he was 37-ish, I think it was,
Right.
when he quit his job and started working on the comics.
Huh. What a guy. Now, damn it, I'm trying to remember when I first got into Calvin and Hobbes. I think it was just from a random book my parents got me.
Oh.
Yeah. Like one of those random like anthology collections.
Interesting.
Oh. Mm.
Well,
Okay, this might be more directed at Moda, but did you hear about Yu-Gi-Oh's creator?
No.
no.
This is probably not something I should bring up here, but he passed away.
Oh, what?
Um, he was found floating in the ocean, I guess,
Jeez.
face down with snorkeling gear.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Very. Gee,
Yeah.
no, I had no idea.
I was surprised. I figured you would have at least heard, Moda.
No, I haven't. If it happened today, I've been working all day.
It happened yesterday, I believe is what I heard.
Oh, I was on my adventure yesterday, so no, I didn't hear it.
Right. Okay. Let's see here.
You know, for those listening, my adventure was basically just me walking around the city for almost 5 hours.
Good
Oh,
old
wow.
exploration.
Good old what?
Exploration.
Oh yeah. I got to ride the train and everything. The train was a lot of fun. I mean, honestly, it felt like I was riding the bus.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like a train.
That's good.
It felt sad.
Although I've never been on a train before.
No.
I've been on one once, long time ago. Well, actually, a couple years ago. It just felt like a really long bus ride to me.
Okay, well, to be fair, it wasn't really like a train. It was a light rail.
Oh, mine was a train.
Like Thomas?
Yeah, here, hold on. We have an actual passenger train that goes from province to province up here.
That sounds fun.
What the heck is it called? Hold on. I can totally spell Canadian right, honest.
Oh, sorry.
Who owns the damn thing? I know we have a. No, it's the Via Rail, is what it's called.
Via rail.
Oh, it's well, they've probably changed it since, but yeah, they've replaced but it used to be a very beautiful stainless steel looking train once upon a time.
Right.
But let's see if I can find a photo of it.
Yeah,
Let's
the only
see.
other train I really been on was the Tri-Rail back in Florida. And that was fun. I took it to a convention one time because I had to go.
Interesting.
That's the thing with a lot of light rails. They always go towards the convention center.
That makes sense. Those are only like places that people would go for like the really busy things, wouldn't they?
Yeah. The real issue is trying to find somewhere that connects to the rail.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to find because I want to go back on it and explore. But it's a little far from where I'm from. Or where I am. But apparently there's a bus that takes it that goes right to one of them.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's the thing. I like public transportation. I don't know about you guys. What are your feelings on public transportation?
I mean, I hate people.
What?
So
Yeah.
my problem is public.
There, I posted a picture in Discord.
Okay, so here's a thought experiment.
Okay. And
Uh-oh.
Let's say you bought your train ticket.
okay.
You go down to to like the waiting area,
Uh huh.
and then you're trying to make heads or tails of the map,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't really find one. And there's not like a paper directory that you can really seek out.
Uh huh.
What do you do? Do you just hope you get on the right train, or do you ask someone, "Hey, which train do I go here?"
I find the closest directory.
But there is none. That's the thing. The
Then-
directories don't make any sense.
Well, no. I mean, by directory, I mean like the little booth that people would normally sit at that work there.
Right.
And I would
It
talk
is
to the
okay.
worker.
Far
Wait,
as I
okay.
know, this is the only one we have, so it literally only
Huh.
goes. And we have when I was on it. Okay, what was normally a 14-hour drive took 36 hours
Ah.
because
Oh,
because every time a cargo train would come by, this thing had to pull over. I had to stop on a side rail.
Oh God.
Yeah,
So not worth.
not worth. Well, I mean, if you want to see the mountains and parts of Canada that you wouldn't normally see, it's a great way to do it.
I mean, I guess if you're just going for like scenic stuff, you're just wanting to
Like
ride.
it literally goes from BC to Newfoundland, Nova Scotia,
Huh.
and it has a stop where I live. The only reason I was on it was because I was coming back from a place where I had went with my sister for her to work. I was her
Right.
relief driver because it was such a far drive, and it was pointless for her to go back to drop me off because So I just jumped on the train. It was cheaper than flying a plane.
Right.
Right.
No.
It
Question.
just took a really, really long time.
Question.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many trains do this, but is this like one of those trains that you see like a show kind of thing that has like a little food cart?
Yes.
So there is an actual like food train in there.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a food car in there. Like
Oh,
a
I
little,
think he
bitty
means, like,
restaurant.
do you mean like a murder mystery train
Well, like
thing?
I just mean like, is there a place you
But
can
you see
like
like movies
go
or
and
something.
eat? You know?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. There's trains
There
that do
is.
that.
There's
Because I-
even a sleeping car as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
So-
you could have your own separate car for sleeping.
right. Because like I don't know, like you said, I've never ridden trains that require long trips, kind of stuff, things like that. It's like I don't
Right.
know how much of that is just like,
Movie and how much of it's real.
yeah,
Most of the time, it seems pretty accurate description. Movies.
right. No, of course, I
But it's-
imagine for like shorter trip ones, there probably isn't, but for like, I guess the one that you would go on
No.
to,
The shorter trip ones will be like your light trails.
yeah,
The ones that I'm more familiar with, like the Tri-Rail and the Metro Link.
right,
Yeah, like the bullet trains essentially.
right,
Pretty much, like they go from one city to the next, but they always stay within the same general vicinity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe it will go into like the county next over.
right.
It just all depends.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just curious if that was a thing.
Now, like on a light rail, on the like on one of those, you could probably make it from one point to the other in what, probably 3-ish hours, to like the longer ones. It shouldn't take you long. It's basically like a bus,
Right.
but it goes much longer.
Yeah.
Like here, the Metrolink that I rode, if
Yeah.
I wanted to, I could. I'm in Missouri. I could go into Louisiana.
Gotcha.
Oh no, Illinois. I could take the train into Illinois,
Gotcha.
and then it just stops in Illinois and makes a U-turn. Eastbound becomes southbound, goes back to Missouri.
Right. And I mean, I will say I find public transportation, transportation to be at least interesting. I mean,
Right.
the most I've done is a bus. And the most fanciest bus I went on to was one back in like elementary.
If you
Yeah.
say a Greyhound,
No. It had like it was a long trip, so there was like a bathroom in it.
ooh, how fancy a bathroom.
Um, well, I mean, normally the only other bus I went on was a school bus for one point in my life. Very short
school
amount of my
bus.
time.
School
Hey,
buses.
hey,
are-
Mo. Fanciest bus I've ever been on, it was a Greyhound.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on Greyhounds too.
Uh,
You want to know when
although-
the last time I caught a bus was, Motorboar?
When?
My last day of high school back in '99.
Nice.
Yeah, like even then,
I
the
got my
school
driver's
bus.
license shortly after that, and I never looked back.
No, that's fair. Like even my time with school buses, though, it wasn't because I was going to school; it was because for class field trips, and that's it.
Right.
And like, yeah, and the fancy one was just because we went to a camp in the mountains. We went to a science camp for a week.
Science.
You went to a science camp?
But hey, listen, I gotta go into a cave and wander around in a cave for a while and scare the hell out of people that want to enter the cave. At one point, we went out in the middle of the night and just turn off all our fucking lights and just sat in the dark for a bit. I also got to shoot a bow, but I hated the bow. It was a modern bow. I didn't really care for it.
Like a compact bow?
Yeah.
You know what a compact bow basically does all the work for you.
Well, I don't know if it was like really a compact bow, but it was a plastic, more modernish bow. I didn't care for it. Also, I was a small
Right.
child, so I've never used this bow in my life before. Literally, what they did is they hand you this thing and said, "Shoot this bow." They didn't really train you, teach you anything about it. They just said, "Shoot it."
That sounds like poor instructors to
Yeah.
me.
So like, I didn't do so well, but I was like, I've never touched a bow in my life. As much as I wanted, had one forever. I've never been able to actually touch one.
Right.
I have arrows, and that's it. But even then, I wouldn't shoot these arrows. These are pretty. I mean, they're like obsidian tipped arrows
Oh, boy.
Right.
that were bought from.
Sound like they'd hurt.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
you know, they'd be more fragile and stuff like that. I guess I wouldn't want to break them.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
They're
Yeah.
shatter in someone's stomach.
Well, considering I want to shoot at a person, it'd be at a target.
I mean, if you were to shoot it at a person.
Well, yeah. But yeah, so that's what that was fun. We also we hiked in the mountains, saw a fish hatchery, I think it was.
Right. Okay.
We also dug through owl crap for bones.
I mean, yeah, that's what owls do.
Yeah, and we reformed the animals with those bones.
To be actually, well, with owls, they don't poop out the bones. They spit it up. They spit up the bones and for like a hairball.
Well, yeah. Which is why we dug through them, tore them apart, and all that stuff.
Yeah, because they would poop and spit in the same place.
Yeah.
Aren't owls fun?
Oh yeah, they're great.
Wait, hang on.
Wonderful.
Also, that makes me glad that I never went to science camp. That I had to dig through owl droplets.
Well, it was optional, but I was like, I wasn't afraid to mess with it.
Right.
Yeah. Other than that, we I think one of the other things we had to do weird skits in a group kind of thing.
Ooh.
I don't remember what mine was about, but I remember like it was ridiculous. It was good,
Right.
but ridiculous as hell.
When I would have never done that when I was younger.
But well, this is like pretty much the whole class. This was like the class left. This wasn't like
Right.
you could stay, but you know what you got a packet, and you do that packet for that week.
Oh, fuck that.
So yeah, no, going with just doing some fun activities was much more better than a packet of schoolwork.
Yeah.
because you're just going there and you also get free food. Granted, one of those days they gave us some weird shit and no one ate it because it had like tubes in it and we don't know what the fuck it was.
Right.
But no.
Just no.
Just fucking no.
Yeah, no kidding. I'd be like, nah, I want nothing to do with that.
Other
Kind of
than
makes me wonder what it was.
yeah, I don't know what it was. It was been a while, so I can't even like describe too much of it besides the fact it had tubes in it. But other than that, I mean, we had a cabin. We fucked around with the like we had those little like disposable cameras.
Oh.
And we'd mess with those constantly. Like we learned that if you hit them hard enough against something, we make it flash even though it was out of film.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And some of them, if you did it just right, even when it was out of film, you push the button, you could still make it flash.
Yeah.
Which is really neat.
We had a massive bonfire where we got to cook marshmallows. That was fun.
Nice.
Let's see what other things did we do there. I mean, the hike in the mountain was fun because we did go to a cave and we did climb in there. I'm actually surprised I wasn't as worried about spiders during that one. I literally crawled in that cave and I went really far in there to the point where anyone with claustrophobia would have a real problem.
Right.
And so, it was kind of fun. We went in there. We may have been a little bit of douchebags. We may me and my friend may have made spooky noises that scared some kids in my class. I'm not sorry.
I'd be disappointed if you were sorry.
They tried to find out who did it, and they never found out. Because there was two ways
confession
out.
time was Shed Darkfire.
Yep. There was two ways out. I found the one. Or I went out the other way. Great. But the tapes went deeper, but we couldn't really get further in, unfortunately.
Right.
Other than that, I think that was the first time at school I've ever almost punched a child in the face.
Oof.
Oh,
I
really?
only avoid conflict, and I do everything I can just to not cause problems in school and just get it done and go home. Right.
Right.
Final day. We had to stand on we stand on top of this table so we can get our class in there for the picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna use real names here, but we'll just call him R. Who I've hated because he was a stuck-up teacher's kid. By that I mean he was an actual teacher's kid. He was an actual kid of a teacher.
Oh, even worse.
And so he
had all those.
He was also one of those kids that had to be perfect at everything. And if he wasn't perfect, he would be upset. Like he got upset because he got a 90 instead of 100.
Oh, I hate him already.
And he was one of those kinds. And so I don't know why he did this, considering I barely interact with people. But he's standing behind me and he yanks my ear as hard as possible and causes me to start stumbling off, stumble and fall off this table. And so I could have just fallen by myself, but I made sure to grab his ass and pull him down with me.
Good on you.
When I got up, they were fast enough to give it between us because I almost threw a punch right into his face. Because one way to trigger my anger is pain.
Right.
Right. No, I get that. And I would have paid to see little Shane kick the crap out of this kid.
Little, god damn it! Not little, all right. Well, I guess they're talking about kid.
I mean, you were a kid.
Yeah,
you were a kid,
fair.
so yes,
fair.
Little Shade.
It's fair. It's fair. I'll accept that.
And that wasn't a knock at your height. Not yet.
God damn it.
No, I mean I'm the same way. Like, and honestly, there would have been no way parents would have stopped me. I would have laid the kid out if that were me. If I were you.
Yeah, no, I'm not normally like I don't cause conflicts, especially at school. I very much passive. I don't want to cause problems. I don't want to have my anger control me because I know I have my own anger issues. I know that, and I work really hard to keep them controlled and under wraps.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's I work really hard on that. I'm very proud that I've been able to hold that in for certain things. But
Yep. Self-control is important.
I stick very close to my pacifist ways. But that, oh, he was so close to getting that fist to the face.
I'm not much of a pacifist, but I do have breathtaking anger management.
Yeah.
But there have been a couple of, though there's been one specific incident you two are aware of where I've lost it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
I remember.
Yeah. That before that, it had been almost 20 years since I've snapped like that, and it wasn't getting angry that scared me. Like it wasn't losing it
Right.
that scared me. It was how good it felt.
Mm.
Right.
Because like I hadn't done it in so long, and the reasoning behind it was just so rage-inducing that it just felt so good.
No, I got you.
But
Right.
and I'm like, nope, I can't do that. I can't. As much as I want to do what I wanted to do, jail's not worth it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a it's a slippery slope.
It really is. It really, really is.
What's
I
up,
actually don't have much of an anger
No?
issue at all.
Oh, I can see that.
The most I'll really get, if I get like, I don't really get angry. I'll just get really frustrated and annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And the most I'll do, I'll like slam a fist against a table.
Yeah.
And then in that quick boom, I'm like, okay, I'm good now. And
Yeah,
then everything
see,
is just gone.
If I were to slam my fist, like, okay, I have a lot of power when I'm mad, but it's unrefined until I'm angry. Like, I have a lot of power normally, but it's unrefined until I'm mad. I would not want to punch a desk or a table when I'm angry.
No, for me, I don't even hit it that hard. Mainly, I hit it for the noise. Like I'll hit it. I'll hear the noise of like the table of the plate like clattering,
Right.
and then I'm like, okay, I'm good now, and then I just carry on with my day.
No, that's
Just enough to let people know you're mad, but
not like hurt myself. Just to be like, I want attention. Boom. And then I'm just good.
I think.
It's like, okay, thank you, done.
Yeah.
Just walk into my local cafe, just bang on the table, walk out.
Yeah, I know. For myself, I know I've developed a bad habit when it comes to my anger, or if I'm really frustrated or something. I actually do bite, which sounds stupidish. I bite really hard into my hand.
Why?
I think because for me, it's enough to snap my mind from the anger because I feel a little bit of pain from it, and then I can let go.
I think in a way that's what snapped me out of my rage that one night, because I punched a wall in two places. One, my fist went right through. The other place, I hit the 2x4.
Oh,
I shattered the 2x4.
Jesus Christ!
But my hand was bruised to shit for about a week.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's what snapped me out of it.
Yeah, like
I
I know
used-
it's a bad habit, but
hmm
Yeah. I used to get angry a lot easier, but then eventually I'm like, yeah, this is not really a point. And then I just became more relaxed. And then again, like I'll get annoyed, I'll slap a table, and I carry on with my day. And it's like, to me, there's really no point in losing it.
that's fair. Yeah,
That's completely fair.
yeah. Like I wish in some ways I could have the same like easiness to like get rid of mine. But I think at
Right.
this point, it's the way I've just internalized a lot of my stuff. Like everything that I does, it just kind of builds up inside to the point where I need.
Eventually, that fuse pops and you blow it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know exactly how that feels because I'm the exact same way. I internalize everything. I try my best to never get angry. I'll get miffed. It's like when one of my old bosses used to bug me. He's like, "Oh, you're angry." I'm like, "No, Francis, I'm miffed. If I was angry, y'all wouldn't be here right now."
You'll be dead.
Oh my god.
Because my anger, when it goes, think Mount St. Helens when she blew up.
Oh god.
Jesus.
I'm like a volcano. When I erupt huge. And out of context, that sounds weird.
Watch as Damien erupts out of passion or something. Anger.
Yeah, but-
Alright,
Erupts out of anger.
you got it. So in additional additions to Damien's model, add volcano that pops from hell.
It's like the,
it'd be
the
pretty
anger.
neat, but
It's like the anger from inside out.
I'm actually gonna. I actually have something I want to tell you too later. I'm gonna keep confident. Keep off stream because it's gonna be for stream. That's the
Mm.
point.
Gotcha,
Of
gotcha.
course, Damien's not sharing anything.
Yeah. You all heard nothing. I have an idea for something that I want to run by you too. Afterwards.
I think I realized something.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Shane and I, and to an extent, Damien, are like the complete opposite kinds of people. More or less.
That's so.
Well, remember my hypothetical about not understanding the map?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I couldn't understand the map. I walked up to someone wearing headphones, gave them a wave, and when they took off their earbuds, I asked them like, "Hey, say, if I want to go from here to there, do I go east or west?" And they're like, "You go west." I go, "Thanks, man," and I kind of held my hand out for like a high five, but then I decided against it. I'm like, I'm not gonna go too hard and just give him a wave. I have done that before. Well, I walk up to a random person, I go, "Hey, what's up?" I give him a handshake and a fist bump and keep walking.
See, I'll be honest, Marta. If you were a
Yeah.
random person that walked up to me and did that, I would probably stare at your hand in confusion.
Yeah,
Oh.
same here.
That's why I held back on the guy with the chain because I already distracted him from his music. He was already slightly confused, so I'm just gonna give him a wave and be on my way.
I think
Honestly, I think I would have, shook your hand and fist bumped you, but then I'd be like, "The fuck just happened?"
Oh, I bothered so many strangers that day when I was walking around the city.
yeah, see, I know I wouldn't
would've-
have done it because like shake hands because I have such an aversion to just touching people.
I went up to this one random dude. He was really cool, and I asked him. I'm like, I got off the train and I went up to him. I'm like, "Hey man, which way is to the police department?" Because that was like the building that I knew. Like once I got to the police department, I could find my way.
Right.
And he's like, I don't know, man. And then we just had a conversation as we kept walking down the street. Like he saw my Nintendo 64 shirt. We started talking about Nintendo 64 games, and we just kept walking. Great. We kept walking until we got to the gas station. Then we went our separate ways.
Damn. Part of me wishes I had that kind of ability to talk like that, but nah. I am so antisocial.
Yeah, part of me wishes I had that ability, but the antisocial part of me, it's really glad I don't.
It's okay. When we're together, I'll do all the talking to strangers.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
You know, I don't think my social batteries can handle it. I have
well, I don't know how you're gonna handle Twitch shit.
For real,
it'll be fine.
He'll just hide in the bathroom every 20 minutes. 20 minutes in, he'll hide in the bathroom for an hour to recharge, then come out for 20 more minutes, and then hide in the bathroom again for an hour.
Listen, I have no idea how I'm gonna. Considering I've never been to a con in my life.
That's right. And then for some reason, you chose TwitchCon.
TwitchCon as your first convention. What the hell?
TwitchCon is like hard mode, man.
Where else would I go?
No, I think AX would be in hard mode. There was like 100,000 plus people there, from what I've heard.
Yeah,
AX would. Yeah.
No, part of me wouldn't have minded and gone because there was actually quite a bit of people that went that would be like, it'd be kind of cool to go and meet them.
It's like I'm sure there's conventions, smaller conventions where you are.
There are, but I think my thing is I don't really go places if like just me.
But that's the most fun. That's how you make friends. You bond with strangers in line.
There's a difference.
You make friends. You never learn their names, but you're like, yo, you and me, we're on the same wavelength.
See, this is how we can tell we're different because it's completely not how that works for me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not how it works for me either. I stand in line, and if somebody talks to me, I'll be like, "Yep, cool," and just carry on.
Oh no, I'll engage in conversation.
Yeah, no, I get too awkward about it. Like I feel weird. I need to at least know someone there because I feel like I have at least I can retreat for a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to have a retreat point.
That's
weird. I'm the same way because I'll okay, the way we are right now, just sitting here shooting shit. Honestly, in person, I'd probably be the one sitting there analyzing everybody for at least a little while, trying to figure out things. You know,
I do that too, but I do it while I'm in the conversation. Yeah, so as I'm talking with someone, I'll figure out as like, okay, how far can I go? How should I be talking? What should I do in certain responses? And then I forget all about it and wing it.
Yeah, see, so like just get like a visual perspective on how I normally interact, and it's something I've always kind of paid attention to because like spend a lot of time just observing myself sometimes, and try to figure out reasons for why I do different things. I guess it's a psychologist side of me, but if you have like a circle of friends talking,
okay,
I'm normally at least a step a little bit out of the circle. I'm still there with everyone, but I'm a little bit further back than everyone else.
Huh. Fair enough.
And if there's like a darker side of the circle, like it's a little bit in the shadows, I'm normally in that part of it, so I'm even less noticeable.
Yep.
Of course.
Nope. I'm the same way. I'm the guy who's there in the shadows. Essentially, like I'm there. I'll be part of the conversation if I need to be. But I'm mostly just there watching, observing, learning. So
I do that a lot too. Like I'll stand at the edge of the circle and watch it. But then with me, eventually I'll just get bored and leave.
Right.
If I'm not a part of the conversation. And then all of that thinking I do just immediately becomes worthless and I forget about it. But if I'm yanked into the conversation, it's like, okay, this is where I'm good at.
No, I get you.
This is when I won't be bored.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Because I will say, if there's ever a moment where it's like all of us, like all of the mods, all of us get together, and that happens, and the three of us are like the rest are talking, the three of us are in the shadows watching everyone, I would 100% wander off.
I can see.
And then everyone would turn around and be like, wait, where did Moda go? And I'm just off somewhere exploring.
And then the rest of us will be like, crap, we forgot to put the leash on Moda. Damn it,
Honestly,
where'd it go?
Yeah.
All right, so if we ever have our mod meetup party, we get one of those backpacks that have a little leash attached to it, and give that to Moda.
Joke's on you, I carry a pocket knife.
You're just gonna cut the leash. All right, so we make sure the backpack is made out of steel, and it's a chain leash.
Yeah, and the chain leash. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Guaranteed that's Moda's thinking.
And it's a welded on chain.
Okay, then it will just be a push. It will be a pulling contest between me and Damien.
Yeah, because there's no way I'm holding it because
the only way you'd win that pulling contest is by the fact that you're taller than me, Moda.
Aha!
I don't think you could outmuscle me.
Probably not, but I can try.
You could try. I'd be sitting there one-handed, foot planted, and just like, Moda, get back here. Moda.
See, but here's the fun part. I know how to throw something.
I know how to catch something.
I know how to throw multiple things. Here's the thing.
Things.
Here's the thing. If you're holding the chain with one hand, and your other hand is already has like a paper ball I threw at you, but it's attached to a backpack on my back, then that means I have two more hands than you.
What if it's attached to his wrist?
What? It's just you just handcuff me. Oh no.
I think he was meaning more of the leash handcuffed to me.
That's what I was meaning, but
I mean, yeah, that will work too.
Then I'd still have both hands free, and you're more likely to go flying if I have to use the other hand to catch something.
Very true.
Although we could always do the other idea is just run around mode in a circle, wrap him up in the chain.
Oh, that'd be too much. Probably quick though. But no, I actually do that a lot with my family whenever we go out to the mall.
Yeah.
And it's like my mom will be like, I want to go to JCPenney. And then I'll say out loud, I'm bored. And I walk off.
Oh my God.
A lot of times, like they expect it. A lot of times, like we'll walk into the store, we turn it to each other, and my mom will be like, all right, text me when we're done. And I go, okay. And I walk off.
Oh, that's fair.
Like she knows that I already wander around. Because like it's probably whatever she wants to do, it's probably not going to hold my interest.
Oh yeah.
Whoops! I just realized something. My bad.
Oh,
is it time?
No, I put a message in the wrong chat.
Oh no.
Did you put in a certain mod chat instead?
I might have, yes.
Beautiful.
Whoops! Deleted that message.
I'm curious what mod what you put now.
But no, I will say
No.
Speaking of conventions a little bit, that conventions are my favorite energy. Mainly because
Because of all the people?
Because of all the people.
Yeah,
Imagine how many conversations you can have.
oh God.
How many times do you go up to? I love going up to strangers, especially at conventions, and talking with them for a bit, and especially like taking photos, like asking people if I can take a photo of their cosplay. It's so much fun because a lot of time I only go to people who are cosplayed as like a character I know, and then we just have a conversation about the show, and it's like, it's so much fun. The big amount of people pushed and crowded together, and you having to twist your body in different ways to make your way through the crowd, almost like dancing, really.
The other thing I can't do.
I know, I was just gonna say that's something else I don't know how to do. See, I'm more the type to just keep walking. It's you who's getting out of my way. I ain't getting out of your way.
Oh no, I'm impatient. So I will very much like kind of twist my body in different ways to move past someone rather than just scream, "Excuse me," and walk in a straight line.
I mean,
No, I'm sitting there like twisting my feet, doing twirls to avoid things, ducking over cosplay wings. That's definitely more me.
I mean, I do less. I mean, when it comes to pushing the crowds, I know I do try and like just slip between all the cracks instead.
That's me. I'll slip.
Because I don't want to do anything where I have to get someone's attention to get past them, so I just slip through the cracks instead.
You wouldn't poke them in the back with a Sharpie and be like, "Excuse me, you're in the way."
I would silently look for any way past them.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a bit of an asshole. I mean, I'll just walk straight through you to get where I need to go.
I mean, fair enough.
I know. I just prefer the not to be noticed.
Right, fair. But no, I miss conventions. I gotta go again.
I've never been to one. I've considered going to the one here, but
I would say go to a local one first things first.
But like the convention here, there's never been anything from what I've seen that interests me there.
Like what does it specialize in?
It's called doxing myself here. The Saskatoon Comic Con.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, I enjoy comics as much as the next person, but I don't want to go to a convention that's
just comics.
Special. Yeah, it's just comics. Like I'm sure there's more to it than that, but just from the name, it doesn't really sound like it.
Right.
So I've just stayed away, and plus, that's the kind of thing I would want to go to meet friends at, which is why, like Shade, my first convention may end up being TwitchCon.
Yeah.
Not this year. Hopefully next year.
I would 100% go to TwitchCon.
Because I considered this year, but I can't get my passport fast enough because the passport office is backed up. We're looking at least a 4 to 5 month wait.
Oof.
Okay.
So, and I don't know if I want to spend at the moment $200 to rush order my passport.
Fair.
Especially since the other option, you have to pay for the travel, tickets
for the con. I'd just sleep in my car, so the hell with the hotel. Be like, hey, Shade, I'm coming in to borrow your shower.
I'm all right then.
Oh, that would be me. I just bust in and be like, taking a shower, okay, bye.
Yeah, be like, Shade, I'm borrowing the shower in the room you're staying in. Okay, thanks. Done. Going back up to my car to sleep.
I will say this.
Oh no, I would just go to Shade's room to hang out.
That'd be fine.
Because the hotel room would be lonely.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, party in Shade's hotel room.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the one I went through, the one I got, which if you do get a hotel room, go through Twitch to do it because way too expensive. Do it normally.
Yeah, no, I remember being in call with you when you were looking at that stuff. I was like, holy shit.
$4,000 hotel is not 4,000.
Jesus.
It is instead with through Twitch. I think it was like 1,000 something.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I
So
know.
you go through Twitch. You book through Twitch because they get the good deals.
Yeah,
You
no,
do it
I'll
early.
sleep in a tent. Thank you.
Of course, you could always share a room with people you know. This time I'm
Right.
going 100% just my own room because it would be my first time. I just have somewhere I can retreat to.
Right. The
Um,
bathroom.
Right.
But it's also 12 minutes away from the convention walking.
Okay, good.
So it's
Don't-
not right at the convention center?
The one I went,
Yeah.
no, it's about 12 minutes away.
Oh.
I think ones that are closer are probably only for people that are, you know,
Attending.
yeah, I think so. I could
Mm.
be wrong. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know. This is the first
Attending.
TwitchCon, so I don't know.
Right.
Typically, that is the thing that happens. Like
Yeah.
a lot of exhibitors, special guests, and whatnot.
Partners, probably.
Yeah.
They'll get the hotel room closest first
Yeah.
because they're already booked for the convention. They might as well book the rooms close by too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the hotels, that's actually part of the convention center.
Yeah,
It's more than likely
Oh.
full of just the partners and
Yep.
and whatnot.
also-
yeah.
Also, I will say, Shed,
Mm-hmm.
bring your own water.
Oh.
Do
Expensive.
not. Oh, Shay, Damien, you two have never been to a convention. I've been to several. Convention food and water is expensive.
I can
Oh,
imagine.
see, I bring my own bottled water whenever I go on a trip
Yeah, you should.
because we filter our water here differently than the next city over does. So
Right.
our water doesn't have have an irony taste like say the next city does.
Right.
So I'm used to our filtered water, how my city filters water. So I can't drink the other city's water without feeling crappy after. So I've learned to take bottled water with me when I go on
Fair.
trips. So guaranteed at least half my trunk space when I drive down there will be bottled water.
Nice. Just Damien smuggling water into the States. But I was also gonna say, one of the last times I went to a convention, Papa John's was there. Was it Papa John's or Pizza Hut? No, it was Pizza Hut. You know the 6-inch like personal pan pizza from Papa John's?
Yeah.
Or Pizza Hut. How much would you say that is normally?
Fuck if I
Varies,
know.
considering I'm Canadian. I want to say minimum, or at least for me, Canadian price would be probably about $10.
At the convention I went to, they were like $20
Damn.
for a
Damn.
6-inch.
For
A 6-inch. A 6-inch pepperoni. Nothing else, just pepperoni.
Damn.
$20. A bottle of water was like $6, I think.
Yeah.
Which is-
I mean,
But
to-
he was
Go on.
okay.
I was gonna say.
No, I was gonna say fuck.
Go on, Moto. You go first.
Okay. I was gonna say there is a secret tip when it comes to anime conventions specifically.
Okay.
If you don't mind drinking soda instead of water, just for a little bit, you can definitely find a booth that sells $2 bottles of Romamu. Or whatever it's however it's pronounced. It's the soda with the marble.
Oh, Ramune.
Yeah, ramen. You can buy a bottle of Rampardos for like $2.
Damn it,
And give it a
fucking
sip.
Moto. But
And I will say there are a lot of good flavors of Ritsu.
oh Jesus
So
Christ.
then you can just pick and choose.
God damn it. But
But enough about Ryan Seacrest.
what I
Shade,
was
go
gonna
on.
say though was just that. I mean, it's similar because like, well, I haven't gone to conventions. I do go to concerts, and so
Right.
it's not all that different. I mean, food there is expensive as hell as well.
Oh shit! Yeah, the last concert I went to was Disturbed back 2018, 2019. And I think on my food and beer, I think I spent almost $30. $40 for one beer and I think a burger.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I'm trying to remember which one my last concert was.
My last concert
Actually.
was a free concert of Smash Mouth at a casino.
Oh, nice.
It was
Yeah.
pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
I went.
I went with some friends. We got McDonald's after.
I wanted to say it was going to be Lindsey Sterling, but no, that was before that. Some 41, I think it was.
Let's see here. I actually have tickets. I like to keep my tickets for things pinned up on the wall. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't have that one. Dang.
Also,
I have my Rockstar Energy Drink tour from 2010. And when I went and saw the Mythbusters, they're behind the Myth store back in 2013.
nice.
Fun.
Yeah,
Also-
I got to meet Adam and Jamie. That was pretty cool.
Oh, damn, nice. Also, I would just like to say,
What are the Mythbusters?
Yes, they're the Mythbusters.
yeah,
Okay. I wanted to make sure.
Yes, they were on their Behind the Myths tour, and I got to meet them. I actually have an autographed poster hanging on my wall.
nice.
Nice.
I'm
Very nice.
just gonna say before I guess we should wrap up. I have to point out, I think how two concerts that I mentioned are completely fucking different from each other.
Oh.
Lindsey Sterling is a violin compared to some 41. Completely different music.
Oh, hey, compare that to mine. Disturbed is totally off the charts for you guys.
Oh no, I listened to Disturbed as well. I listened to Disturbed since I was an infant.
Really?
What's this-
My mom
Phil,
played it
Disturbed
to her
fan.
stomach. Let me just point that out. I was still in
Really?
the womb and she played it to me.
Based mom. Holy
I grew
cow.
up to that kind of music. That is what I grew up with.
Nice. Okay, see, fist bump, virtual fist bump, man.
Yeah.
What's
You and I are gonna have to go see Disturbed at some point. Hold on.
What's Disturbed?
Here, hold on a moment,
Oh
Moda.
no, Moda. We got a
I'm gonna
culture,
show you
Moda.
Are you
The most
surprised I haven't heard of a band?
A little bit, actually, considering they're one of the best metal bands out there.
Hmm.
Is this official?
What
This
kind
is
of
not.
metal?
Hold on. You honestly, if you don't recognize this song, I will be shocked.
Kind of
Alright,
curious
hit
what
me.
song you're gonna be hitting him with. Oh, damn, yeah.
This is literally the first song I ever heard from them.
Okay.
And for people, it's the Down with the Sickness.
Yes, it's Down with the Sickness.
Definitely can't sing it on stream, but you know.
You know,
Try.
Mr. Ooh ah ah. I can't do that, so I'm not even gonna try.
First, I like to point this out. When you did that, I thought of a completely different fucking song.
I thought it was the Witch Doctor.
It's the same thing. Like, it hit me completely different than when you try to do it.
Trust me,
I
if
mean-
I try to do it, I'm going to hurt my throat, and I don't feel like doing that right now.
See, I would attempt it if we weren't streaming right now because I know I would mess it up because I know that. So I'm like, nah, I'm not.
Oh, I know I would mess it up too.
So I'm like, I don't want that recorded. I'm good, thanks. People
So,
on Twitch would clip it and it would be part of this life forever. I'm not having that.
Okay, so I'm listening to about a minute of it. I'm like, I don't recognize it.
Oh man.
Oh, you fooled me. Oh, the pain. Nice.
The pain.
The absolute pain. I'm trying to think. Do we have anything more? I know they have more modern music, but I don't know.
So we're just
This is what, like 2000s?
something like that.
That song. So that might be a little out of. Because they have a new album. Did you know that? There's a new album coming out in the fall.
Oh yeah, I'll have to definitely make sure you get that on my iPod.
Yeah. Oh, I have it pre-ordered already for my stuff. Because I've been a fan on their website for ages. So I get access to things I probably shouldn't. Well, that normies wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
Hold on. I'm just pulling up because I own every single album and I have them all uploaded to my phone.
I don't know if Mo would recognize anything at that point though, like Indestructible, the game.
No.
This one is played on the radio.
10,000 Fists.
That one's played on the radio too, but this one was actually this is a cover, and the people that one of the people that they've covered the song said, "I've heard many covers in my day, none of them that great, but this one is the best I've ever heard of this song."
Is it the one I'm thinking of? Yes, Sound of Silence. Loved it.
They did a cover. He did a cover. Like this will show you the range of David Draymond. This song. You hear him in the beginning, and you hear how his sound is, how he sings now. Like you hear his range in all his albums, but this right here hits his range perfect.
Yep.
Like
Sound of Silence, perfect.
And this I'm not sure if it was Simon or Garfunkel went on record to say that this is the best cover they have ever heard of this song.
It is damn good.
And I got to hear this song played live.
Nice.
And it was just
You realize what we've done now, right?
We were planning on wrapping up, and then we found another conversation to go on to.
Yeah.
Well, that
Exactly.
and now I'm gonna be listening to Disturb all night, right?
I'm gonna throw it on my headphones when I go to sleep instead of my usual stuff.
God.
But yes, no. I suggest listening to some of their old stuff, Moda, and then going into their new stuff if you ever get the chance. Because you'll notice how Draymond changes and how incredible his range is. And to give you another idea of how incredible this man is, he has actually pulled kids up on stage.
And the parents didn't throw a shit fit?
Parents who go to these concerts are worthless pieces of garbage, like most parents are nowadays.
They're not.
Okay.
They're not Karens.
Yeah, they're not Karens or Kens. The parents who go to these concerts are the cool parents.
Right.
Like, I believe one time he pulled a kid up on stage, like with permission, of course.
Right.
Kid actually played one of the songs with them on guitar.
Oh, nice.
And I believe he also had another kid up to wish him a happy birthday, because it was his first concert as well for his birthday.
Oh, damn.
Imagine your parents taking you to see Disturbed for your first concert for your birthday.
And then they yank you up.
And then Draymond finding out and pulling you up on stage. That is something that is going to live with you forever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, I really suggest. Oh, and then there was this one time. This will tell you the type of attitude Draymond has. There was one time that the artists, they like to stop and interact with their crowd.
Right.
There was this one concert where a fan booed and told them to keep playing.
Oh.
Draymond said, "Oh, you don't like that I want to stop and interact with my fans? Well, fuck you, get out. Security, get this man out of here."
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
So I'm like, yeah, you don't do that kind of shit.
No, you
Talking
don't.
about
That's
concert.
rude.
It's like
You
kind of
gotta-
something you expect.
Yeah, you kind of expect them to want to interact with their fans.
Yeah.
They're live. It's like that's not, and you don't really get that chance any other time.
No.
No, not really. At all.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Moda, if you put them in your save, give them a listen. I think you may come to enjoy them.
Yeah, I'll give them a shot.
And like a lot of their music has a message in it.
Right.
There's always a message of some sort. I think one of my favorite songs is Another Way to Die.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's essentially about humanity killing the planet, essentially.
Right.
And the planet essentially fighting back, so to in a way. Which is pretty much what's going on now, I guess, if you think about it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. I just wanted to have a peek here.
Clearly, we need to have we need to have one of our future. Unless we already have it, I'm just not blanking out. We need to have a stream where we just talk about music and our preferences. Learn what Moda knows.
Oh yeah, yes.
A lot of my
a music night. Yes, a music stream, like where we talk about our favorite bands and whatnot. Should be perfect, actually.
Let's see. I can tell you 3 bands that I like right now.
Well, and you feel free. I do need to go to bed here at some point, but
Just real quick. Dragon Force.
Dragon Force.
Like Dragon Force. Love them, really. I've been quite fond of Iron Mask. They're pretty cool.
Okay.
And Serenity.
All right.
All right. There, I linked you that, Shed.
Oh. Nice.
But yeah, it looks like they're teasing. Well, I mean, it said something about spring, but that's already passed.
Oh, Nightwish. I also fucking love Nightwish.
All right. But
Yes, we should
wrap this up. That way, Damien, you can get some sleep for work starting early.
And then Shade can also go to work. Look, I couldn't finish that sentence. Anyway.
Who says I'm going to sleep? Who the fuck do you think I am?
Exactly. That's why I couldn't finish the sentence.
All right, good. I was about to say, like, I'm going to have the.
What?
I'm literally going to, after
Shades
this podcast, start the after party again and play some Minecraft.
Of course, you played Minecraft.
I mean, listen.
Minecrafter.
My other ideas that I would be doing requires. I'm not going to just throw that on other people. I've already done that twice now.
what, message me randomly being like, you want to play Nemesis? I was eating dinner.
Listen,
I was just I was chilling there eating dinner at my leisure, and then I get a message from Shade being like, "Want to play Nemesis? It's very last minute." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good.
It was
Thanks."
literally that
I-
minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he messaged me too, and I was getting ready for bed actually.
Yeah, no. I was a lot of times. It's honestly half the time when I think about what I do. I'm like, it's like literally right before stream. I'm like, I'll play Nemesis if anyone agrees to this. So I just send it out. I'm like,
Right.
all right. Cat ended up agreeing, so I played Nemesis with Cat, so that worked.
I stopped by a little bit.
Yeah.
But no.
Time for us
So
to wrap up then.
Yes, we should.
Yes, indeed.
Moda. Any
Yes.
closing statements?
I bought a third coffee machine,
God,
and I love it.
that's right. You said this was different. You said this was like cold.
Oh,
Ice?
it does cold brew.
God.
Ooh.
So I have iced coffee in an instant. I don't have to wait for it and stick it in the fridge. Or get it
Gotcha.
watered down with ice cubes. It just comes out.
All right.
Anyway, that's it. I wanted to brag.
That's it's fair.
That's
Jamie.
Disturbed is an awesome band. Listen to them.
Fair enough. I mean, that's a pretty damn good closing statement. All right.
I'd say.
All right then. Well,
Coffee disturbed.
coffee disturbed, and yeah, it's all great. Everything's great. Thank you everybody for being here.
Yes,
It's,
thank
been
you.
Good fun. Hope everybody that is currently listening on the Spotify or the YouTube have a good rest of your night, day, whatever it is. Obviously you can find us live on Twitch.
We're live? Holy shit.
I know, crazy, right? Who
Live.
insanity, really.
Yeah. Ooh.
But
People listening to us
otherwise,
live.
we give updates on our Twitter. Our Twitter also has a link to our Discord, which you can always join. That's great. But yeah, and then obviously I've been Shade Darkfire. You can find me here on Twitter and Twitch, just Shade Darkfire. Twitch though has like Shade_Darkfire_ whatever. And yeah, Damien, do you want to give out your information?
You can find me on Twitter at Storm_Damien, and hopefully, if things work out this weekend, on Twitch at Damien_Storm.
Ooh.
Very nice. Although I was hoping for the credit card numbers and the 3 numbers in the back, but you know.
Oh, there's 002194, and the last 3 digits are 123.
I mean, if you're giving out numbers, what's Social Security?
Yeah.
I don't
need
have
that,
a Social Security. That's
Oh.
something completely different for me.
All right.
Oh,
All right then. Moda.
my first thought was like, oh shit, Damien's not real.
It's all part of imagination.
I'm not really here. I'm a figment of your imagination.
Anyway, yes, I am at Motorboard1963 on Twitter, and I am just at Motorboard on Twitch. And just like Damien, next week there's going to be some special stuff happening.
Also, I would like to put this on everyone. Motorboard has a bunch of numbers in his name. It means he's not the first Motorboard. That's a serial number for the robot clones of Motorboard.
That explains so much.
There is actually a story behind 1963.
Sounds like a story for next time.
It's an extremely dumb and extremely quick story.
All right, well.
But we can go over it next week. Okay, bye.
Next week, you find out the secret information about Moda's numbers and his name. Dun, dun, dun,
Yes.
dun. Preview. Look forward. All right. Adios, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Night.
Bye.
Peace out.